Pleasant good night to each and every one of you in Guyana and the rest all over where there's a Guyanese living, and I'm addressing all our Guyanese people. The reason for that, a few nights ago, I had a little discussion, which you all have seen it on the video already, where I hit the Muslim religion. And I wanted to enlighten something on the Christian department, the Christian religion. I know many people believe that there is a God as much as I do. And yes, we believe in everything else from Abraham all the way to Jesus, all the way to Muhammad, but we deal with the Bible. My black brothers out of Africa that living in this part of the world, in the Americas, the Caribbean, Brazil, and other places, always talk about slavery. And they have a right to say it. But I want them to understand really and truly, all over the world, every nation slave each other sometime or somewhere or the other. The Europeans were slaves. The Indians were slaving their own. Chinese were slaving their own. And the Africans was doing the same thing. And to top it off, why I touched the Christian religion on this, if Abraham is our great-grandfather, why Sarah, his wife, told him to have sex with his slave and says, Abraham, since I cannot bring forth a child for you, go to bed with your slave. Now, imagine in those days the world just began. Where did Abraham get slave from? I wanted to know. And I'm questioning these things because something not right. And from that all the way through, Rome, Egypt, all these people had slaves. From the Ethiopians right back, as all of us know according to the Bible. My fellow citizens, I want to make this clear. The teaching of the man Jesus Christ was one of the greatest teaching of humanity in those days and even on to now. Two famous men, Prophet Muhammad and Jesus Christ. No matter what part of the world you go, somebody going to mention their name. And yes, the philosophy and the teaching. But one have to understand, today, two things you do not want to get involved in, religion and politics. But they go side of each other. And I want to enlighten you. The first time a vote had ever been cast on the earth, it was done between Barabbas and Jesus, with Pontius Pilate, the governor at the time of the Roman Empire. He had tried his best to give Jesus an opportunity to be free when he was accused for the crime that he was accused for. What was Jesus' crime? When he walked in the synagogue and destroyed them and said, you are taking my father home for a game of thieves and gambling, and he break up some of the thing and release some of the birds and whatever and throw them out. That was his crime. And yes, they charge him for that and other things, as they call it, seduction or something like that. But Pontius Pilate, though he was innocent, so he pulled a rabbit out of a bag, and this was it. He said, fellow citizen of Rome, Rome have a philosophy that we must set free a prisoner on so day. Well, I'm going to bring a prisoner out here, and the Jesus that you all are accusing. This prisoner by the name of Barabbas, a murderer, a whoremonger, a gambler, the way he explained the crime on Barabbas, he think the mob would have said, kill Barabbas. But money was passed. And he says, who want to set free the man Jesus who was accused for a crime? This innocent man. Raise your hand. The high priests of those days passed a lot of money to those hungry belly people, like what the politicians are doing now. And they said, kill Jesus and set Barabbas free. That is how voting began. At that time it was done by a hand show. Now it is done in the ballot box. What is the difference? Check it out. All politicians have the answer to your country. Like Guyana, the PPP, when they get kicked out, they got all the answer. The PNC, when they get kicked out, they got all the answer. Why we must only have two-party system in a country? Think of it. All you people are not tired being fooled. Look at your ministers, them, their children, the money they got, the clothes they wear, the jewel, the car they drive, the school they go to, and when they seek medical attention, they seek it abroad. Look at the military and some judges, all who are together in the political side. The opposition and the ruling party work against you. No way they will fight each other. They will argue for you, the fools, to listen. Well, I want to enlighten you. This is your opportunity now. Come together before it's late. And I'm talking to the East Indian race and the African descendant. Y'all are not enemies. Y'all are just stupid and foolish and listening to politicians who are full in their pocket and turning you all to hate each other. Do not end up like setting Barabbas free and kill the Jesus. Do not kill your children and keep the criminals them that are destroying you. That is the message. I want you all to wake up. And I want the government in power and the opposition to know, and those chief judges and all the judges that involved, and all the military and police who involved, the time will come when all of you will answer the charge. And you all are not going to like the outcome if you are guilty, because we intend to give all 65 members in Parliament a lie detector test. And the commander of military, the commander of the police force, chief judges, and many judges and magistrates shall and will have to have a lie detector test. I don't care how old you are, where you run. And all the crime that was committed by the 65 of you, I'm not saying you don't have some decent men and women in it, but how decent are you when you know what's happening but you sit down to take the easy ride? Fill your pocket and enjoy life while you wave in hand to the stupid people. I call upon you two people in Guyana, the East Indian descendant and the African descendant. Unite, save your children's future. Find leaders amongst them that will be able to do better for the country, that your generation can also go on to become great leaders when you are gone. Think of it. Stop listening to these corrupt politicians. And for you corrupt judges, I'm giving you a warning. Your days are numbered if you don't listen. And you military commander, police commander, all you police who beat in for the politician and killing, all of you will get a lie detector test too. Remember, your country is rich. We can afford it in the right leadership. So if you all know better, go to the UN department, go to the US consulate, the British or whoever, and tell them, I'm a policeman or I'm a soldier, I was told to kill John and Henry. Don't say no, because they're going to get somebody to kill you. And even when you kill for them, they make you look like an accident. You eat poison. A bandit rob your house and kill you, like they do with Arlen Apple, like they do with Mark Benscoff's son, like they do with Vincent Tika. And I think, I don't know if it's Winston Felix or whoever died on the West Coast or the West Bank. This is how they do it with Gadrads. Think of it. Somebody knows who killed these people, because they want to silence the goose, because he might squeal. So I'm calling upon all of you decent men and women who's in the political side. Stand up to liberate the country. Give freedom a chance, and give the younger generation the opportunity so they can become leaders of the nation instead of segregators and warriors amongst each other. So stop listening to the corrupt politician, for God's sake. I call upon all of you, my fellow Guyanese. Wake up. Guyana belongs to all of us, or it will be to none of us. And remember, Indians defend India. The blacks defend Africa. The Amerindians have no defense. So think of it. The only way to stop the border clashes with Venezuela and Suriname is to appoint an Amerindian to become the leader of his own country, administered by the rest. And I'm calling on the government not to play race. Give every citizen the opportunity. Jobs must be offered to everyone once they can do it. Not blacks alone or Indian alone because you're an Indian leader or you're a black leader, you're looking after your own. That is segregation to the highest extent. That is separating the nation. And the law must be open to everybody. And no judges. The court should not be a part of the politician. Because when the politician have to be tried, the court must be independent. Judges must not be appointed by this corrupt politician. Must be by the independent people. So I call upon you, the people, to stand up together and liberate yourself. As Bob Marley said, get up, stand up for your rights. Enough is enough. That's all my message for you all here tonight. So wake up before it is too late. If not, another nation will be eager to take Guyana. Let's unite and save it. But remember, do not give up and do not use race to justify a crime. And every crime that was committed from 1966 to now shall be reinvestigated, reopened, and if possible, have a trial date set for it. So I'm calling on all peaceful Guyanese, let's be united. Have nothing to do with religion, color of skin. So don't let these politicians play you. It happens in religion. If you're a Hindu, you don't like Muslim. Muslims don't like Christian. And that's what they like. So, same with the two political parties. Let's unite. Find somebody else. Find something new that would benefit Guyana. Every nation had their problem. Even America had civil war amongst the British. So please, let's unite and don't kill each other. Stop listening to your politician. I call upon all priests, pandits, imam, and priests to come together in solidarity for a better Guyana. Have a good night.